What's going on, Haywood County? I'm Caleb.
And I'm Natty.
And we're going to give you guys the Hayco Survival Kit. A lot of you guys might be coming in, visiting from out of town, or staying for the summer, and you're going to need to know the how, the when, and the where of getting around town and talking to people. So we're going to jump right in. First thing we're going to talk about is directional landmarks, okay? When you're talking to people maybe at the farmer's market, you've run into an old friend at Walmart, they're going to try and give you guys directions. And the way they're going to do that is they're going to direct you to somewhere in reference to somewhere that doesn't exist anymore. So the first one that we're going to give you the big one, just to help you guys get started, is the drive-in theater. A lot of people say, it's down there by the roundabout over where the drive-in theater used to be. And if you don't know where that drive-in theater used to be, you've got two roundabouts. So you got about a 50% chance of getting the right one. So that one's over on Asheville Road in Waynesville. So when you're on Asheville Road in Waynesville, that's where it is. So the roundabout, Asheville Road's where you want to be for that designator. Closed down in 2003. And all right, so next we have
Terms to know, which is a little bit of distance, time, and whereabouts.
The first one we're going to do is we're actually going to do the where. So a lot of people are going to say something along the lines of, yeah, the old homestead's up there in the holler. Just go up the holler a ways, and you just have to ask yourself, what is a holler? So a holler is kind of any kind of land terrain that is V-shaped. The technical definition is a valley. So, and that could be like a little mesa inside of a gentle brush outcropping. It's just, you never really know what it is. So basically out back and wound about, like up in there,
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, they're gonna say, up in the holler, son.
Up in the holler. I didn't even know that.
We're
I
up
just
in
learned that today. I've heard it, I just didn't know what it
Yeah,
meant.
so we're up in the holler a ways. So the next thing we're gonna do is the distance. So there's like 3 of them, right?
Yes.
So the first one is a ways. So you're going to get, I'm up there a ways. I'm out that ways a ways. They might throw it at you 2 times in the same sentence. You got to be careful with that one because that one can confuse you immediately. So a ways, if they just say a ways, you have to kind of got to play fast and loose.
So how would they say it?
So in that case, let's kind of throw these all together. Let's combine them. So we've talked about the directional landmark. We've talked about the valley holler. And now we're going to talk about the distance. So you might get something like this in the checkout line in the Walmart in town. What you say about it, J. Bob? Yeah, brother, yeah, man. We're having a big old 4th of July get-together, son. You come out. And you ask, where do you live? And he says, oh, son, we're up there in the holler. If you keep on going down where the roundabout is, up there where the drive-in theater used to be, you hang a left there, and then you go quite a ways down the road, and then you just take a left, and we're way back up there in the holler. Okay, some of you, that might sound like Mandarin. That might not sound like he was speaking English. To people who have lived here, we love the culture, and we've kind of grown up with it, so I can differentiate and I can figure out what that is.
Right.
So if he says a ways, you kind of have to be like, you have to infer. But there's a ways, then there's...
As the crow flies.
So that's a straight line, right?
So up there over about where the crow flies. So... That's a straight line, ladies and gentlemen of Haywood County. That is a straight line.
Straight shooting.
Straight
right
shooting.
Down the line. All right. Then if you have a ways, then you have quite a ways.
Quite a ways. Now that's a long ways. That's a long way.
It's a half tank of gas. You still have to kind of figure it out. But
That's
still.
right.
Then you have a short ways. So if it's like, that's a short ways down the road, you might be able to walk it if it's a good neighborhood. But if it's not a good neighborhood, you might want to drive. Let's talk about time, right? We've got time. So now we know the where, we know the how long you're going to go, but how long is it going to take you? Somebody might say something along the lines of, son, it'll just be about a hop, skip, and a jump till I'll be there. Okay, that's 30 minutes. If y'all didn't already know that, that's 30 minutes.
Takes about 30 minutes to hop, skip, and jump all together.
I gotta fix this old Chevrolet out in the backyard. It'll be about a hop, skip, and a jump, and then we'll go get ourselves some breakfast. If you're already hungry, you might want to get a snack because it's going to be 30 minutes.
That's right. And then next, we have the word of the week, which this is my favorite, to be honest. And that is a good old barbed wire. Now, you would think that Bob is out there wiring something, but really, it's barbed wire, ladies and gentlemen, or razor wire. But that's good old barbed wire out there.
So you might, because you're going to hear people say all the time, they're going to be like, son, you be very careful out there. Don't let them kids play out in the backyard, son. We got that barbed wire fence out there.
That's right.
Bob's making a lot of fences. He's made a name for himself in the fence industry. So, who is this Robert character, and how do I buy into his company, because he's got the lion's share of the market? But in any case, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for coming out, and we're just trying to help you guys survive this summer. It's going to be hot. There's going to be lots of people partying down, and there's lots of events going on. So we just want to help you find the action,
The activities and where they're at.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Peace.